All right, what's the difference between a veneer and a crown? A veneer is a very thin shell of porcelain. You could almost compare it to like a fake fingernail. It goes over the top of the nail. So depending on if it's a non-prep veneer where you don't reduce any of the tooth, it is going to be a little bit thicker than your tooth is. However, I was able to develop these to where they can be 1/2 millimeter thick or less, which really doesn't add a lot of bulk or anything. Most people get them and they're so surprised at how natural they look. They don't look big, they don't look bulky, they don't look fake. So a veneer can be done without taking your tooth down and can look very, very natural. But sometimes we reduce the tooth a little bit for the veneer, depending. If the tooth is crooked and out of position, we might shape the tooth a little bit so that we can make the veneer more straight and make them fall into alignment. This is an example of some veneers that we didn't have to take much tooth off. Now, this one where we took the veneer off looks a lot shorter than the other, but this is a situation where we were changing the person's bite, opening their bite, so we wanted to make the teeth a little longer. So this tooth was not prepped very much at all. The difference in length is adding length to this. So it's a very thin, you can see light through it. It's very thin shell of porcelain. Now, in contrast, a crown, which we have back here on the back tooth, you can see that tooth was reduced down more. It's kind of shaped like a thimble, so it's taken around down all the way around like 360, and the crown is made and it covers the entire tooth. And so it's placed over the tooth and cemented, bonded in, and it looks like a normal tooth, but it's all porcelain all the way around.